For Monday, the assignment is just continuing in Chapter 5. You have tasks 8 and 9 on page 169 and task 15 on page 170. I think these are all very straightforward, and you do not have any type of portfolio exercises to create for the next few class periods, so it's just kind of like everybody gets to take a little break from that for a while. So I think it's important that in terms of maintaining the balance, that you try to, without making it monotonous, you try to stick to a similar class plan for each class period so that students know what to expect every time they come to class. And that's how I try to structure my lessons and try to maintain balance as much as possible. Since we are just turning in the second set of observations that you've done on different instructors, and since you have read the chapter on error correction for today, that actually brought something to mind for me. So if we look at the observation sheet that we're using to observe different instructors' classes, did we include anything on here when we created it about error correction? No, we did not. Do you think that that would be an important thing to include? Okay, so what do you recommend?
It goes back to student expectations, and if you have some type of repetition, students know what to expect. So I start off every class period talking about the assignment for the following class period to make sure that students understand what they have to do. We usually look at the assignment together, and I ask if they have any questions and make sure they know how to proceed. And from there, we typically get started with the lesson, and the first thing I do is ask, are there any questions over the readings or over the content? And that in itself will often spark a discussion that may or may not be part of my lesson plan for that day. And from there, we, again, as you've seen in my lecturing, we have discussions, we discuss the readings, we go through a series of tasks that put the theory into practice, and then end the lesson with a wrap-up, and students are on their way.